first came back home, I asked my older brothers and father if they had worked with my grandfather before. I asked, have you talked to him about the business, and what was it like? They told me that my grandfather would interrupt me and cut me off. He's conservative. He'll say you don't know anything. Good luck trying to talk to him, they said. It was intimidating to hear that, but I also thought, why not try and see for myself? If everyone believed that he couldn't be communicated with, then what did I have to lose? In the beginning, what my brothers and father said was true for me too. When I tried to tell my grandfather my opinion or suggest a different way of doing things, he would cut me off, say no, or interject with a long, winding anecdote. He would say, you don't know anything yet. You think you know so much, but you don't. And sometimes when I asked questions, he would call me incompetent. I became very frustrated, so I asked myself, why is he saying that? Why does he think that way? My grandfather, who was in his early 80s, didn't graduate from college and worked his way from selling plastic golf clubs and slippers in the streets to growing a chain of retail stores. He expanded to property investments and opened a stock brokerage as well. He has faced many failed businesses, has had to ask for loans, and relied on the support of his in-laws. Through his multiple restarts, he gained experience and proved successful. I started to think about how I would see myself if I were in his shoes, and whether or not there were truth in his words. Did I really know nothing? No, not really. I knew about journalism and economics, which I studied in college. I knew about social media and technology more than he did too. But what did I know about working in the Philippines and the line of businesses that we were in? What did I know about the legal landscape, politics, architecture, hiring people, and the business culture? Very little. So what was reality here? From my grandfather's perspective, the succeeding generations did not know much compared to him. We lacked experience. From my perspective, I had different experiences to offer. Knowing there could be multiple realities that were true, and understanding what his view of reality was, made me change my approach with him. So the next time he said, you don't know anything yet, I made sure my response acknowledged his experience and knowledge. I said, you have more experience than I do. You started your business from scratch, went through many failures, and then many successes later on. I am sure what I know is only a fraction of what you know. But I also have experience and ideas in, let's say, design or communication. I may not know if they will work, but I would like to talk to you about them and get your opinion. He said okay and listened. He gave me his input, and when I asked questions, he answered nicely this time. I was able to have more productive discussions with my grandfather, and I learned things I wouldn't have otherwise, like how to evaluate whether a business partner might be a good fit, negotiate for lower fees, and structure payments for contracts. At the end of the day, it was important for me to realize I was standing on the shoulders of giants, and to respect the work they did for me to be where I am now.